This morning, a Navy official confirms to ABC News that an underwater acoustic system heard what was likely that missing sub carrying 5 people imploding on Sunday, not long after the vessel began its voyage to the wreckage of the Titanic. The Navy says it passed the information on to the Coast Guard, but the search continued to make every effort to save the lives on board.
This is an incredibly unforgiving environment down there on the seafloor. The debris is consistent with a catastrophic implosion of the vessel.
The implosion was detected near the site where 5 pieces of the sub were found yesterday on the ocean floor, about 1,600 feet from the Titanic. Experts say a fault or failure in the hull of the sub could have led to the implosion as the vessel gave way to the intense pressure of the deep sea. The 5 passengers are presumed dead, including Stockton Rush, the CEO of the sub's company, OceanGate. Rush often spoke about his sub defying industry standards.
I'd like to be remembered as an innovator. I think it was General MacArthur said, "You're remembered for the rules you break." And, I've broken some rules to make this.
Now OceanGate's safety record is coming under scrutiny. Explorer Josh Gates declined a trip on the sub 2 years ago after several of its systems failed during a test dive, concerned about the sub's carbon fiber makeup.
Carbon fiber is a miraculous material. It's what we're using to build next generation airplanes out of, the Dreamliner, the A350, things like that. But it's not particularly well understood how it works over time in terms of fatigue at depths and in extreme cold.
A former OceanGate employee echoed those concerns in a 2018 court filing, saying he warned the company that flaws in the carbon would grow with each dive under such intense pressure. The dispute was settled out of court. James Cameron, director of the Oscar-winning film Titanic, called the incident a preventable tragedy.
I'm struck by the fact that somehow, individuals, companies have managed to miss the lesson of Titanic itself. What was Titanic saying to us over all these years, whether it's in my films or the many documentaries and so on, which is heed the warnings. Don't be arrogant. Don't think you're smarter than nature. And those were the warnings of Titanic. Now we have 2 wreck sites adjacent to each other that both represent, in my mind, recklessness.
Meanwhile, underwater drones remain at the site to gather information. Coast Guard officials concede they face a daunting investigation ahead, and they're not sure if recovering the crew members' remains will even be possible.
This was a incredibly complex case. And we're still working to develop the details for the timeline involved with this casualty and the response. So we'll continue to work and continue to search the area down there, but I don't have an answer for prospects at this time.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.